All right, you are live.
Hello, hello here. The abstract concept of time has effectively been obliterated because I swear June of last year was like last week here with yet another fine quality speed run. And you know that's a fact because I'm TBCR, and whenever I usually do a speedrun marathon, I normally have some weird game to play. Remember Alien Breed? You know that game Team 17 made? It got a DOS release for the first and the third game in the series. Not the second. That was released on the Amiga. You know what else was released on the Amiga? Alien Breed 3D. And it's amazing that this was able to run on an A1200 because that system is not made to run 3D games. I'm going to cover the bottom of the thing real quick with this DOSBox window. Let me just do this right there. Boom. There we go. Now you won't see annoying text at the bottom. Okay, so uh, I'm just gonna mention now two of these levels. One I'm gonna have to play somewhat intended, and then the second to last level I'm gonna have to waste some time to make it extremely safe because I do not want us to be here all night on this level, on that level. Anyway, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, why was a Benedict Cumberbatch person staring at me wearing a goofy helmet? I don't know. I know this game definitely has James Cameron's Aliens vibes. Less of a horror aspect than the original Alien Breed games. But yes, uh, plot. You are a soldier. You may be a soldier from the original Alien Breed games. I have no idea, and to be quite honest, I could barely care less. And you have to go through 16 levels and abstract concepts of what could be a base on a planet or something. I don't know. And basically just get to the end. Also, there's a lot of enemies that kind of look similar to each other. And when I mean that, I mean their models are exactly the same, and you won't know if they're hit scan or not until they shoot at you. Good stuff. Look at that. 3D floors in an Amiga game. In an FPS, nonetheless. This came out after Doom and Marathon. Wowzers. I think this actually came out around the time of Duke 3D. Notice I'm not talking about the level too much. I will point out, though, that you can activate switches effectively not even looking at them like that because your hitboxes for actuation is 360 degrees. It makes no sense. Anyway, that's level 1. And now we're heading into level 2. Notice these health kits because there is no indication as to whether or not a health kit is going to give you a lot of health or little health, which is kind of an important thing to know. Oh, hold on. I need to focus for just a second. I need to destroy the actual beholder from Dungeons and Dragons real quick. Okie doke. Ooh, that player model. Oof. But yes, we're gonna go pick up a yellow key and hopefully not die from enemies being right in front of us and we get collided into their hitbox. But only sometimes, not all the time. Oh, I don't need to go there. Okay. Look, I can crouch in an FPS before. Well, you couldn't crouch in Quake. What was the first FPS other than this that you could crouch in? It's a good question. Anyway, I'm gonna lob some grenades here because I really don't want to bother with fighting all those enemies in a very tight and cramped hexagonal room. And I have to hit all 6 of these switches to open this door. I don't understand why. I just have to. This game has weird logic when it comes to certain things. Now we're gonna play Sewer Network. This is definitely one of the worst levels of the first half of the game. But even then, it's not too bad. I mean, we get our third weapon already. Oh, sorry, the third main weapon. Shotgun, this plasma doohickey, and the grenade launcher. But guess what? We actually get a fourth one, because if I just go into this wall, pick up these, and get a rocket launcher. You want to see a sprite that takes up almost the entirety of the already very small postage stamp of a play area. There you go. Okay. Let's do some running and gunning. Just like the original Alien games for the Commodore Amiga. Okay. By the way, there's a Doom WAD called Project Osiris. You should play it. It's basically a remake of this. And they made certain aspects more fleshed out, and it's definitely way harder than this. Although level 12, the pit, the level I'm going to complain about the most in this run, is actually easier. Because that level was so infamously bad that the creator, or one of the people that worked on the game, actually had to apologize for it on a forum. Okay. Now we're heading into the courtyard, my favorite level of the game. And it's because you got a lot to do. I mean, look, you can go upstairs. You can even pick up a weapon. Innovative stuff. There's even shortcuts. Well, technically things that I can do. You want to see me technically jump in this game? Boom, there you go. Alright. There's a weird quirk with this engine where if I run into a door as it's opening, I'll sometimes go into a crouch state automatically, and that can actually mess my momentum up, so I have to be a bit careful. But now we just need to make our way back to here. We're back at the start. And we're gonna go down into one area that has 2 yellow key doors. But I'm gonna open this one first. Because we need to get the blue key so we can get to the final red key so we can leave. Look at that 3D bridge. Marathon couldn't even do that. I think, well, Marathon could technically do that, but you couldn't see above. It's kind of weird. 2.5D games are weird. Why am I going this way? Look, I'm confusing even myself. I was supposed to take the teleporter. I don't know why I walked back. Oh well. Anyway, this level introduces shotgun enemies, and I hate them so much. Here they are. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Just revel in the fact that they can just drain your health if there's more than 6 of them. Foreshadowing. Gonna go up the stairway so I can get to the exit a bit quicker. If I was a bit low on health, I would have went onto an impressive 3D bridge. Ooh. To pick up some health. Well, technically, it was that big floaty red thing that was in that one room. System Purge. I don't like this level. Project Osiris made me hate this level even more. There are some nice things. I mean, look at this lift. It goes down. I don't even have to hit at the start to go back up. That's we truly live in a push button age with that. All right. Luckily, there's no selections of difficulties for this game. There's only one, and it's pain. Luckily, the hit scan enemies do have somewhat low health, so I can get through them rather easy with this shotgun. I do like this shotgun, by the way. I know it looks very anemic with its model, but it does the job. Alright. Now time to dodge some enemy blasts real quick. Okay, good. Pick up the yellow key. Now we're back to the start. I wonder what we're gonna do now. We're obviously gonna leave. Oh, let's not do that, please. Okay. There's a meatball. I'm just gonna call them meatballs. I'm not even gonna call them beholders. They make me think of meatballs. Okay, good. Get them out of the way. Pick up these healths because the opening to this level has a good portion of hit scanners, and I don't want to deal with them. Understandable. I'm going to start this lift by just hitting tab while on it, because that's how that works, and I'm not going to complain. I actually like that as a mechanic. Are you tired of having to push buttons? Don't even bother. Just use your mind to push them. All right. Let us go. Gonna take the left here. And I'm actually going to play this level a bit more riskier than I usually do. Okay, there we go. That was actually riskier because that meatball can actually deal some damage. You know what else can deal some damage? This lobster. Or as the game calls it, a worm. It's not a worm. It's a lobster. I was going to call it a lobster. I'll call it Larry the Lobster. Except that would be doing a disservice to Larry the Lobster on SpongeBob, so maybe I shouldn't do that. All I know is they're one of the most annoying enemies in the game, and they will make my life very fun on level 12. Which we're only 7 levels away from. Well, sorry, 6 levels away from. So, in order to open the exit here, I have to hit 4 switches. Luckily, 3 of them were within easy reach. For some reason, those 2 enemies are in my way. And I really didn't want to use the rocket launcher there, but you know what? I did, and I'm just going to have to face the consequences of me doing that. Good. Now we're on level 6. Oh, sorry, 7. The furnace. Note, this is not a furnace. This is a room. This is also not a furnace. This is a hallway. I know, you must be filled with anticipation right now. Where's the furnace? How impressive is this furnace going to be? I'm not going to spoil. Gotta be ready for it. Okay, so now we're going to go through here. And I'm not going to lie, when I first played this and I saw this part, oh, this was so sick. Also, here's the furnace. Say hello, furnace. Goodbye, furnace. Now we're in a waiting pool. I don't know why there's a waiting pool in a military base, but okay. I'm not gonna question. Alright, I'm gonna play this section even more risky. Ooh. Luckily, it paid off, because I stun-locked an enemy. But that's the fun thing. There's no pain states for these enemies, so you don't know if you have actually stun-locked them at any point or not. And not a lot of enemies have stun-lock. Okay. Now we're on the halfway point, Test Arena Gamma. After this level, my smile and optimism will slowly start to dissipate until we reach level 10. Sorry, not level 10, level 11. What is it? What do I mean when I say that? You will know. You will know. Because you will start to hear me complain. Okay. Let's just get through here. Also, I needed to make a clarification on the category. Me and my half-awake stupor when I was actually filling in the categories, I put this as any percent. Technically, this is any percent, but it's more correctly titled plus percent because what we're using for this particular category, we can use WHD load to load IPF files. By the way, these games are free. Team 17 has released them through Dream 17 Software House for playing. You just need to use an application like WinFellow or UAE to play it. I'm using WinUAE through Amiga Forever, which is an official emulation suite by Calanto, who owned the rights to the Amiga OS. Hyperion makes the more modern Amiga OS for it, but this Calanto owns the rights to Amiga in general. And, yeah. We use WHD load, which allows use of mouse turning like this in conjunction with WASD. But it's still an any percent run. So it's more of a nitpick that I'm doing than anything. Anyway, let's fight some enemies before I fight the most adorable robot in video games. Well, sorry, the most adorable robot mini-boss. Okay, are we ready? Are we sitting comfortably? They're not. Are you okay, they're sitting comfortably. Let's go. Alright, I gotta pick up all this stuff. This is important. Very important. Okay. Here we go. As it goes down. Ah, it's so adorable. Oh no, there's a lobster. I gotta be careful. Come on. Who's a cute little robot? You're a cute little robot. Come on. Thank you. You can get it caught in that little spot right there. And you can cheese this fight so bad. Case in point, all I have to do is just spam the rocket and maybe some grenades. I'm done with the level. Wait till it drops the blue key. Okay. And it is in 3D. It's the only actual 3D enemy in this game. Okay. Let's finish this up. No, we'll head back to the start. Oh, look, a staircase is open. I don't know how defeating a robot causes a staircase to open, but we won't question it. Okay, now we get into the bad half of the game. The hard half. It starts innocently enough with this level. Very innocently. Nothing seems too weird. You start with a pretty neat little X-shaped button hunt. Technically, these are monster closets, even though there's only a single... Well, technically, it is a literal monster closet, as there is only one monster in it. And, it's just sitting in there. Just, you know, chillaxing. I think that's the term the cool kids use, you know? Okay, let's go into here. And now we get to walk. Look at the sky. You know, I was reading I think Sandy Peterson was talking about Doom 2 stuff and how the outdoor maps in Doom 2 sometimes cause the Doom engine to chug. And, you know, since I'm trying to emulate this as accurate as possible, but I'm just imagining imagine a Amiga 1200 without a PowerPC accelerator board. I'm wondering the frame rate for this. Oh yeah, by the way, you can use the Amiga Forever does have support for emulating accelerator boards for the Amiga. It's really neat. I highly recommend getting Amiga Forever if you don't have it. It's just a nice, neat suite of emulation stuff. You get the Amiga ROMs and workbenches. Plus, if you already own Amiga Forever, let me point out I'm not endorsed by Kalanto for this. I just like the product. You can technically pay, if you already own the product, you can pay like $60 at the time of the new version coming out and get a lifetime license like I did. And you never have to pay to upgrade again. It's like $20 normally though, but yeah. If you're going to emulate Amiga games for speedrunning, I cannot recommend Amiga Forever any higher than I already do. It's also pretty good for well, C64 Forever is pretty good for emulating Commodore 64 games. Anyway, me ranting over. Let's actually talk about this level. A lot of enemies. Sometimes I forget to press the actuate switch to start this lift because, yeah, that's a thing. There's a red key in this level. I found out I don't actually have to pick it up, and I don't know why I've been picking it up all this time. I found that out today. Shows you what I know. So we're gonna go by that door because it's the red key. Basically, all the red key does is let you open the door to get more rocket ammo. Okay. I just gotta wait for this lift to go down. I'm tabbing, hitting the tab key kind of fast. Words. As you can tell, I'm a poet laureate of the English language. Ooh. Okay. We're basically done with the level. So now we just gotta dodge these fire blasts, which is actually hard to do. And the Larry the Lobster. And we're done. And now we get into the first of 3 levels that I absolutely despise with a passion, although I only despise this level at the very end. Oh, wow. I opened the door and I wasn't even facing the door. Like, in front of the door. That's actually neat. New discovery, live during my first ever playthrough of this game in a speedrun marathon. Fun fact. In fact, only Fort Boyard of the 3 games that I'm doing for this have I actually ran in a marathon before. So we are in fun territory. Oof. Out of my way. Oh, out of my way. Okay. Yeah, notice I just go right through them. Okay. Just keep going. Oh yeah, let's I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oof. Okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta play this bit careful, hold on. I definitely have to play this bit careful now. Okay. Nice going down the stairs. Didn't take any damage going down the stairs. I call that a good move in my book. There's not a lot of pages in said book for this game, but you know. I need to get some health because and I'm using this term nicely. I'm going to be entering a pure bullet hell in a bit. Because it's just nothing but hit scan and 1 projectile enemy, and there's a chance I will have to restart this level if it goes bad. Okay, here we go. Okay. Did I hit it? Okay, yeah. Let's go. Did I hit it? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go. Okay, hit it. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, okay. Also, we have to wait for the entire audio to finish, even the reverb at the end. Ooh. And now I can restart the level. I think Boyks now sees why I was a bit nervous about doing this tonight. Because, yeah. What are you talking about? Practice went horrible. It was only today that it basically went fine. That level is a crapshoot, literally. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this a bit differently. Just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah, let's go into this room with a bunch of shotgunners. Yeah, that'll be great. Great idea, Brandon. Let's go. I really need to have full health, and I need to think about how to do this. You know what? I'm gonna play this ending as safe as I can. I'm already gonna have to play the next level safe. Let's just play this level safe. So, let me just set the scene for the next level. Imagine a spiral. You have to go down the spiral, and it gets progressively harder as you go down said spiral. You get a key at the bottom. Then you have to walk all the way back up, facing whatever enemies you didn't kill going down. Welcome to the pit. And then you have to go back down again, and then deal with even more enemies once you're at the bottom again. Yeah, let's just get as much of this out of the way as possible. I cannot afford to die again. Once I get to a certain point, I'm just gonna continue. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Yep, it'll work. Okay, let's go. Just need to not die here. Yes! Alright, now time for the pit. Pray for me. Starts out innocently enough. Yeah, these enemies, you can easily dispatch them with the assault rifle. I'm gonna go ahead and go a bit farther down here. And then I'm gonna race all the way back up here. And I'm just gonna lob grenades into this window. And I'm waiting for certain sounds to know I'm doing this right. That's the sound. The reason is because I want to get as many of the meatballs dead. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Yeah, I want to get as many of the meatballs dead because I can get stuck on them. Not fun, obviously. Also, I want to get all these hit scanners and the projectile enemies dead, and I want to get this lobster dead because I'm not dealing with that one. Oh, did I kill them? Oh no, they just walked back a bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this level intended, so this will take a bit, but it's still safer. And while it's funny to watch me suffer at video games, I don't want you all to suffer at watching me suffer. Okay, good. This is I swear this is the only level I'm going to play completely straight. For the entirety of it. Well, at least going down. Going back up, I could be a bit creative with trying to avoid enemies. Oh, by the way, you can shoot grenades up, I found out. Okay. I'm just trying to gauge my issues I'm going to have. Did you hear that noise? That noise is enemies slowly moving the teleporters, mostly lobsters, so they can get in my way. Let's pick up some more grenade ammo, because I will need it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You don't see the lobsters now. They'll be there. They will be there. It'll just be over here. By the way, the person that made this level, guess what? It's the only level they made for this game. And you know what? I'm kind of glad, because I actually kind of dread how hard any of the levels. They definitely made a hard level. I commend them for that, but at the same time, I absolutely dread this level every time I have to play it. Alright, looks like things are going pretty easy. Except there, okay. Oh, you kidding me? Did you see it before I moved out of the way? You might not have, because, you know, everything looks like a singular pixel. Yeah, there we go. Lobster at the end. Come on. Die so I can start flinging grenades at other enemies, please. Thank you. Look how quick that door closes. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I basically just need to kill these enemies until there's an opening so I can lower that lift. Come on. Because there's 4 of them. That's weird. Door? Thank you. Come on. This is the tedious part of this level. I want to get this out of the way. Oh, there's an opening. Let's go. Now I get to play a bit of Tuhu. Try to avoid all these blasts. Oh. Please. No. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Up. Okay. Now, Strata. And with the health I have, this can be a bit dangerous. Because of these 2 hit scan enemies. Luckily, it wasn't. Unfortunately, those 2 enemies also follow. Oh, Aperture, don't get me wrong. This game is really impressive for what it came out on. Like, imagine if an FPS like this came out for the SNES. This would be the sickest stuff in the world. Wait a minute. I did something wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I did something wrong. Hold on. I need to think this over for a second. Yeah. I did something wrong. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I did something wrong, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what it was, and I don't have enough health to rectify that too much. No, it has to be this hallway. Yeah, there we go. I have to be really careful here. Yep. Okay. Please dodge. Thank you. I got disoriented for a second. Luckily, I figured it out. It's actually very easy to get lost in that level because, you know, whole hallways and whatnot essentially look the same. Alright, let's cut across. Speed this up a bit. By the way, I would say that the next level is the last fun level of the game. And the fact that it actually feels like a fun level. Because now we are entering Reactor Core. Okay. So, I have to have all 4 keys, and I have to hit certain switches in order to leave. I don't need to go there yet. Hold on. I just decided to do that because it's fun. Okay. I have to hit that, which opens the door that I'm about to head into. Nah, I mean, I still like Marathon. It's good objective gameplay. If Alien Breed 3D was my primary game, yeah, no. This is a every once in a while game for me. Because I'm not gonna lie, this game does get brutal in the second half in terms of difficulty. I know it may not seem like that, but when you're actually playing it and, you know the weird quirks in the engine, yeah. I think the only thing that would probably get me to do this way more often is if clipping was in the game, which, I mean, considering the source code is available for this game in the Alien Breed 3D 2 source, it could definitely get looked into. Though I have to run it through a 68K disassembler because it's entirely in 68K disassembly. Or in 68K assembly code. Why do I not have the yellow key? Why did I not pick up the yellow key? I went all the way through that and I didn't pick up the yellow key. Did I hit the switch? I mean, let's be honest. I probably just hit the switch. Yeah, that's what happened. That's fine. The estimate's set to 50 minutes for a reason. And it's not me forgetting to hit switches. It's because certain levels. Let's not fall into the pit, please. Hey, at least it's this, if it was Alien Breed 3D 2, I'd have to raise the estimate to like an hour and a half, just because of how frustrating, level K is on that. It's not fun. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a switch while I'm here. I normally don't do that right then, but I just feel like doing it right now. Spontaneity. What's the word? Spontaneity. How do you pronounce that word? Please send your comments to pronunciation at an email address. Okay. I don't know why they have all these enemies in this, like, giant room. Or just a single enemy in that giant room, nothing else. Yes, that word. That's the word. See, when I do this, I can just go straight to the blue key. And I don't have to walk outside and take more damage. Alright, let's walk around the bend here. And this is the switch that will raise the outer rim of the island so that I can actually get to the exit. Yeah, I'm not going through that. Oh, hi there, bye there. Okay. Now we're done. And now we can go into the second worst level of this game. Cooling Tower. Anyone that was sitting in the Marathon Runs Discord, or just the Discord for the subreddit for Marathon, I've been doing all my practice for the most part for this specific game in there. They will know my frustrations with this level. Cooling Tower. But yeah, this level is, there's a word I used to describe it, and I'm trying to figure out a more family-friendly term. It's a rock and a hard place. We'll do that. Rock and a hard place. Because the main part of the level is pretty hard. The ending is absolutely brutal. In fact, I would say the ending to this level is on par with the BS that I make for like the challenge stuff that I make. Yeah, it's on par with that in my opinion. It's winnable, but it's really hard to beat it. And you gotta be really creative. And how we're going to be creative with that is we're going to waste time. What do you mean? I'm gonna pick up these grenades. I'm gonna go in here. You see this window? I gotta get over there at the end of the level. So what we're just gonna do is this. Until I run out of grenades. I'm not joking. We're going to sit here. Whoa! That was thrilling. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of all the hit scanners in the room. Because, obviously, hit scan travels instantly. And I don't want my health to completely drain. So I want to leave just projectile enemies, which, luckily, by the time I shoot enough of these, it should just be hit scan. And I'm doing this just because I do not want this run to go over estimate. This is the second to last level, and this level takes a pretty long time to do. Just because of this setup. I know this seems kind of excessive, but if you've seen me play this level, you would know. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it now. I think I've got them all. If I didn't, oh well. Also, you want to see a proper monster closet? There we go. Bye. Lol. Okay, let's go. Now we just gotta get one more key. One more key. And it's a doozy of a key. Oof. Oof. Okay, luckily there's a health pickup I did not pick up, which will put me there. Before a meatball takes off a little sliver. Okay. Take your guesses now. Put them in chat. Will I die going down this elevator? Place your guesses now. By the time I reach the bottom of the elevator, the guessing stops. All right, let's go. Oh no 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 no. Oh god, this is not fun. This is not fun. Get on, up. Oh, look at that. That could have been me. That could have been me. Holy crap. Oh! First try. First try. Final level. Final level. Command center. Look at all this ammo. Yeah, we're only going to pick up the rocket launcher. We're going to fight a giant ant. This is a giant ant. Easy peasy. Oh, by the way, the ant shoots rockets, and if I get hit by a rocket point blank, it kills me. There's the ant. We're going to go through here first, and we're going to lower this lift ahead of time. And, oh. Yeah, let's not, please. I mean, that's a good position for it to be. But, oh. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Okay. It'll be coming around the bend there. Heh. Oh. No, no. Over here. Over here, Junior. Alright, we got it. Get ready to hit that magical button that, finishes this stuff. No, it's not adamant. Oh, by the way, the game has one last little trick up its sleeve, and it's called literally putting an enemy right at the exit. Time. And that's Alien Breathe 3D, and just like Marathon, except not with a grandiose ending, it literally gives you a giant wall of text. And there's no music. No, that's not Marty O'Donnell. But yeah, let's go through the credits just a bit because for some reason in this game, it has this nice description of all the enemies, like Arnold the alien, which was the little red aliens that tried to chew my face in. Melvin the mutant, which I think is the one that is both the hit scanners and no, it's the hit scanners, the pistol hit scanners, the plasma bolt hit scanners, and the shotgun hit scanners. Once again, this is why I have issues with this game. Frank the floating thing, which is the meatball, the beholder, the worm dude, which is the lobster, the tentacle, which is that thing that doesn't make really much sense when you think about it. I don't. Oh, yeah, the eyeball is the thing that spawns it. And I really want to show just how many people actually worked on this, and so you know who to blame for all the fun stuff. Yeah, here we go. Also, Robbie the robot is not big, ugly, aggressive, and none too bright. It is an adorable robot. Do not shame Robbie the robot at all. I know this makes this seems nonsensical since there's no music. Just imagine there's music. But yeah, like one person did programming, code, graphics, game, level design, level editor, manual. This will become evident when you see just how many levels they did. Because, who boy. Yeah, who to blame guide. Look how many levels one person did. And as mentioned, the pit was done entirely and only by one person, and it's their only level for this game. Thank God. Anyway, my name is TBCR, and tomorrow, to wrap up the marathon, I'll be doing FPS. Sorry, not FPS. FMV Fun Times with Fort Boyard the Challenge, and an interesting development with degeneration. But we got to get to the next runs before we get to those. So enjoy the rest of this marathon, and thank you, Boykes, for letting me suffer for everyone's entertainment.
Thanks for that awesome run.
Yes, indeedy.
All right, we'll be continuing on with the Teddy Ross block after this, which will contain Memoirs of Magic, Gone Golfing, and No Delivery. Teddy, fantastic runner, fantastic games, love everything he does.